Kaizer Chiefs just beat Al Masry with 2-1. I said Kaizer Chiefs has a chance to win the league, and some of you laughed. I don't know what's funny about Kaizer Chiefs winning the league. I don't know why, but you can tell me what was funny about Kaizer Chiefs winning the league, because they're still in the league. They are number 3, and they have a chance like everybody else to win the league, especially teams in the top 3. All 3 of them still have a chance to win the league. Now, Kaizer Chiefs won against Al Masry. They are top of the group. We kept Kaizer Cup with 10 points. They followed by Zamalek with 8 points. They followed by Al Masry with 7 points. Lastly, Zesco United with only 3 points. Now, Kaizer Chiefs is playing Zamalek next, and all that they need is a draw to qualify to the last 16. Now, in Al Masry, on the other side, playing Zesco United, they need a win. Now, if they win, that win takes them to 10 points. Now, should Zamalek fails to beat the Kaizer Chiefs, it's going to be a problem for the Zamalek. Now, if you look at the goal difference, Kaizer Chiefs has scored 6 goals, conceded 4 goals. Al Masry has scored 7 goals, conceded 4 goals. So Kaizer Chiefs has plus 2 goals, and Al Masry has a 0 goal difference. Now, should Kaizer Chiefs lose the game against Zamalek and then Al Masry win to Zesco United at least by 2-0, then the Kaizer Chiefs get eliminated of the competition. But should the Kaizer Chiefs play a draw, because in my opinion, that's all that they need. They do not need to find themselves in a position where it's going to be a head-to-head against Al Masry, because they are sharing a number of equal points, which is 10 points in this case. So the Kaizer Chiefs, to make things easy for themselves, because it's on their hands, they just need a draw against Zamalek or a win to actually cement their place in the last 16. Again, I'm going to say this again. Kaizer Chiefs has a chance to win Confederations Cup. You go ahead and laugh again, because I don't know what's funny about that. Because the Kaizer Chiefs has good players, and they play beautiful football. Well, at least sometimes they play beautiful football. But if you look at the game today, I think they played not the nicest football that you could actually look forward to. But what important is that they got result. They got 3 points. 3 points that put them on top of the group. Now, welcome everybody. This is Nevertheless Commentaries. I'm your host, Stephen of One Spot, your favorite Anki on the net. From me to you, the black Italian himself, I'm saying pronto, buongiorno, pronto, buonasera. Courtesy of Silva with a penalty, controversial penalty that is scored for Kaizer Chiefs. Everybody is saying the hand was tucked into the body. Others say it was a deliberate touch of the ball. So I am saying it was a penalty which was given to Kaizer Chiefs and Kaizer Chiefs scored. But on that note, I'm saying again, maybe this is for the 20th time, we need VAR in CAF Confederations Cup, in CAF Champions League, in Betway Premiership, because we've seen these problems playing out again and again and again and actually influence the game. So we do not need to see that going forward. The only way to stop that is if we introduce VAR, so that when we have VAR, it's going to be easy to recheck the incident and then give correct refereeing into those incidents. But nonetheless, Kaizer Chiefs benefited from that as usual and scored a penalty, and they won the game. Now they are number 1 on the group, and all they need to do is actually play a draw coming Saturday against Zamalek. Zamalek unfortunately lost to Zesco, which was unprecedented. Nobody thought in their wildest dream that Zamalek was going to go to Zambia and lose to Zesco United, looking at the fact that Zamalek is known in terms of African football, and they're somewhat giants of African football, having won the CAF Confederations Cup a number of times, and also the CAF Champions League, and they're also a giant from Egypt. A giant from Egypt, a team that contributes to the Egyptian national team when it comes to national championships and also the World Cup. Zamalek is that huge. Went to Zambia and lost 1-0 to Zesco United, which put the Kaizer Chiefs on an advantage now, because they are top of the group and all they need is a draw to actually qualify for the last 16, and they stand a very, very good chance to actually win this championship, looking at the number of teams that are still there. Now, if we look at the teams probably they're still there, or who actually may have a chance to qualify for the last 16 is Kaizer Chiefs, obviously, probably Zamalek or Al Masry. But what's happening on the other group? I saw that Stellenbosch lost with 3-0, which was very, very disappointing. Stellenbosch has had a beautiful run in a number of years, but all of a sudden Stellenbosch has begun an average type of a team. I don't know. I don't really understand what really is happening with the Stellenbosch since they lost with 3-0, and that was an away feature. But if I were to look at the competition, whole of the competition, who the Kaizer Chiefs might actually likely played in coming last 16, should they qualify? Let's see. And this system of me actually is very, very slow somehow. I don't know why. So if you Wydad is very, very good. Fortunately, Temeko Lodge is no longer with the Wydad, so that's a plus for Kaizer Chiefs. Why Lodge not with Wydad anymore is a plus for Kaizer Chiefs, because we know, we are South Africans and Lodge is South Africans, we know what he can do. But right now we are speaking about the Kaizer Chiefs, who have a chance to actually go to the last 16 and their chance of actually fencing the competition, winning the competition. Now, some of the teams that are whom probably will give Kaizer Chiefs the run for the money. We don't know if in Group B, Maniema or Azam will qualify because they're both sitting on 9 points. But Wydad is already qualified with 12 points. And also CR Belouizdad is qualified with 12 points. Also with Otoyo, Odihoyo, which beat Stellenbosch with 1-0 today. Now, Kaizer Chiefs is number 1 in Group D, followed by Zamalek or Al Masry. One of them need to qualify. Actually, these are just 4 groups, which means after here, Kaizer Chiefs is going to the quarter-finals. So in the quarter-finals could be Kaizer Chiefs, Zamalek, Otoyo, Belouizdad, Wydad Maniema, and also probably Azam, and also USMLG, and the Olympique de Safi. So those are the 8 teams that we might look forward to, and 7 of them might play Kaizer Chiefs out of these 8 that I just mentioned. So Kaizer Chiefs has a beautiful chance to actually win the CAF Confederations Cup. But it's funny to you who hates Kaizer Chiefs. I don't know why it's funny, but the Kaizer Chiefs stand a chance. And also, Ipetre Premiership, they are doing very, very good. They are number 3. They still have a chance also to grab or to fancy their chances as far as the Premiership is concerned. So congratulations to Ikosi, Amakosa Chablile, Amakosa Macha, I'm Glamour Boys. Congratulations to you all. We are hoping that you are going to go to Egypt and just make us proud as South Africans. Make us proud as South Africans. Kaizer Chiefs, go there and make us proud. We can't wait for you to actually get a draw and then qualify for the next round. That's all that we need as South Africa, and then we'll be proud of you. Thank you. Don't forget to smash this up and tell me what you think about the Kaizer Chiefs won the game against the Al Masry, and also them going to play against Zamalek on Saturday in Egypt. Thank you. Pronto, buongiorno, pronto, buonasera. No, I meant to say a pronto, piacere.